Are you ready to experience the real Las Vegas like a local? Well, spend a day with me today and we're going to uncover the secrets and hidden gems that only the city's residents know about. From off-strip casinos and the best times to visit, to dining recommendations, transportation tips, this is your ultimate guide to the real Las Vegas. So pack your bags, get ready to explore the city like a pro, and see if you want to live here. Real quick, I don't want to take any of your time. My name is Eric Hudson. I'm a real estate agent here in the Las Vegas area. And if you want to know everything about living, sleeping, working in Las Vegas, along with what the neighborhoods are like, and a little bit of friendly advice, this is the channel for you. So if you want to get in touch with me, call, text, or email. My information is below and in the info tab. And most importantly, down below is a calendar link. And you can get on my calendar and we can discuss whatever you want for about 15 minutes. Okay, we're not going to make this video very long. We're just going to go over some of the quick things that you should think about when you're coming to Las Vegas, or maybe you've been living here for a while and you've never really experienced what Las Vegas is. You know, you could have just moved here a year ago, could have PCS'd here and never really gotten out. Well, let's explore together and find out what you can do here in the Las Vegas area. First thing, we all know Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. You have the world famous Strip, and of course you have the old Vegas over in Fremont Street, but that's not where the locals go. Locals go to locals casinos, and the biggest of the locals casinos is called Station Casinos, and they have casinos all over town. So this is where locals go to not only gamble, but to eat, to bowl, and to go to the movies, because most of them will have a movie theater, a bowling alley, a nice arcade, and other entertainment venues. The Station's casinos are divided into different tranches. So you have, let's just put it, lower-end casinos, mid-tier casinos, and high-end casinos. So from what I understand, they actually don't like the casinos to kind of mix, because each one has their own clientele that they service to. We also have other local casinos like Lucky Club Casino, Sam's Town, all these other casinos that are all over the place. Some of the other off-strip locations include places like Dottie's. So this is going to be an interesting city if you've never visited here, because they have slot machines in the grocery store. And of course, you're going to see them in the airport. So even though you have the glitz and the glamour of the Strip, from what I understand, I'm not a gambler, some of the off-strip locations actually have better odds. You have a little less hustle and bustle, and most importantly, you're not paying $6 for a bottle of water, because they'll actually have water fountains for you to use. Now, while you're coming here to enjoy one of the only places you can see at night from space, yep, that's right, you can see Las Vegas at night from space, with all that glitz and glamour. Well, we have a lot of action on the weekends, especially from our neighbors in California. They come here, enjoy their weekend, and drive back, because you really know when it's over, because Sunday afternoons, Highway 15 back to Cali is completely packed. But if you want to save yourself all of that crowd, all that hustle and bustle, come here during the weekdays. You'll get everything else. All of the shows are here. Anything you can do on the weekend, you can do on the weekday, and hotels are cheaper. Now, there is a caveat to this, of course. If there is a major event or casino in town, hotels will still be pricey. Just a couple of months ago, I was helping a couple. We moved them out of their home and we were putting them into another home. We had a couple of days of slack. Well, we had to try to put them up in a hotel. Every hotel in town was like $400 a night for the weekend. Yep, that's a lot. During the weekdays, hotel options are usually cheaper, unless you're having a convention. And there is one little secret. I don't want to characterize anything, but no matter what, Boulder Station is like $29 a night. Yeah. So if you really want to save money, you can stay at Boulder Station for $29 a night. And what about food? Oh my goodness. Las Vegas is pretty much the food capital of the world. Just about every major chain that you can think about. When I say chains, I mean like Taste Bar, Nobu, Emerald Lagasse's restaurant, Wolfgang Puck's restaurant. They're all here. Did you know this little fact? Las Vegas consumes more shrimp than the rest of the country combined. So this is a foodie's paradise. But make sure you bring your wallet because it is going to cost you a lot of money. You can save money. There are great restaurants off strip. Watch your wallet. Big thing, people used to come here for the buffets. A lot of buffets have closed down. The buffets that are left are the high-end buffets where a person is like $70. Some of the best places to eat here in Vegas, in my opinion, aren't even on the strip. It's little local places, the hole in the walls. What about this? We have a nice food truck culture here. You can get some great food in the food trucks. There are actually some locations will host the food trucks, and you can have your fill of all the cuisine that you could possibly want. And what about getting around? Well, you don't want to just go there and grab that rental car or just always use the Uber. There are ways to get around here in the city. We have a fairly well-developed public transportation system. And if you're on the strip, you have the Deuce, which can take you up and down the strip. So it's a nice double-decker bus. One of my favorite things to do when I go to the strip is to take the tram. So there is a tram starting up on Sahara, going all the way down to MGM. I love it. I grab an all-day ticket, and when I do go to the strip, I take that. And there's a second tram. It's actually between the Excalibur and Mandalay Bay. And in between, you have the Luxor, and it stops there. Get around that portion, especially since the MGM is catty-corner to Excalibur. And what about local entertainment? There's more to life than casinos. What about things like the Pinball Hall of Fame, the Atomic Museum? We have all of those. These are places that you can visit while you're here. Now, if you're here for house hunting, one of the best things you can do is possibly stay a little bit away from the strip, use one of these station casinos, and save yourself a little bit of money because more than likely you're not going to be staying at the strip and you want to get around. And the station casinos are all over the valley. And if you're here in the wintertime, we have skiing. So up on Mount Charleston, Lee Canyon, there's skiing, snowboarding, just frolicking in the snow. As a matter of fact, we have snow up there right now. It's a great place to go. What if you're into the outdoors? Well, we have Apex. So you can actually go up there and do sand rails, dirt bikes, everything else. So much to do. If you're into hiking, we have plenty of hiking places to go here. We have Red Rock. We have the Valley of Fire, just up 15. On top of that, we have Lake Mead. I know it's receding a little bit right now, but there are still some fun activities you can have out there. Now, if you really want a hidden gem that only locals go to, try Tivoli Village. Tivoli Village is an outdoor shopping mall. It's only 20 minutes from the strip. You'll be able to find a lot of great stuff there and interact with the locals. Best yet, sometimes they have a farmer's market. So you can go there and get some fresh vegetables and hobnob. And even though this isn't a locals thing to do, it's kind of like a New Yorker. New Yorkers don't go to the Statue of Liberty or any of these other places. What will happen is you'll have guests in. And of course, they're going to want to go to the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, and that's what ends your trip. And again, if you need any help with anything, call, text, email. Information is below, along with the calendar link. And if you found a little bit of value today, I would appreciate a subscription.